what if you're not doing
Oh,
anything
yeah.
wrong? What if you haven't done a thing wrong at all? What if it's
Yep,
just God's timing? And so
exactly.
sitting there and going, okay, that actually releases some anxiety, you know?
Well, and actually, now that you mention that, that's kind of funny that you say that because I was uh, listening to the radio uh, at one point, a Christian radio station, and it was something like there's like a little blurb that they had inserted from somebody, like a speaker or whatever, and it was
Right.
something. What was it? It was something along the lines of, um, "You don't have to strive to." I wish I could remember the exact phrase, but it's something like you don't have to strive to make things happen. Like when it's God's timing, He will elevate you. He knows where to find you. He knows where to call you from. You don't have to worry. You don't have to strive. You don't have to try to figure it out. Like God will elevate you when He wants you to. He knows where to find you. You just have to be faithful with what you've been given.
Yeah.
And I thought like that makes so much sense. And it's like it kind of gives you a bit more of that peace where it's like okay, that's true. Like, I don't have to like I mean, it's so easy, and I'm very much obviously an overachiever, and I'm very determined and self-motivated and that sort of thing, and
Right.
I will, like, fight tooth and nail for things that I want, and for better or worse, I guess, but, um, and so for me, it's just kinda like, like, it's that comfort where it's like, you don't have to be that way for things that, like, if this is meant to be, it's gonna happen kinda thing, you know?
Right.
So and that's easier said than done sometimes, obviously,
Yeah.
but it's one of those realizations that I kinda recently had where it's like, "Yeah, that's true, like, I don't have to worry about, like, striving and that kinda thing, I can just focus on just being me and try to be faithful with what I've been given
Yeah.
and not worry about it and just go from there because that's honestly what's going to be the best case scenario and that's how you're going to like truly be yourself without trying to be forced and
Yeah.
how it's again it's going to be more organic as you've mentioned
Yeah.
with that and that's again harder easier said than done sometimes but I feel like that's the most effective thing to like you know again, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be,
Yeah.
and you don't have to worry and strive for that. Just do your best and bring who you are to the table and just let it go and see what happens.
May I
So
share